Hey guys, so today I am doing something that I've been wanting to do for a while, basically since this video came out, which is about a month ago actually. I assume everybody knows who Desi Perkins is, who's in the makeup community, or at least the YouTube makeup community. About a month ago, she came out with this video. She came out with this Gunmetal Smokey Eyes video. I'll insert a clip here. Hey guys. But basically, that same day, that night, I tried out that makeup tutorial, and I had an idea. You know, all these makeup gurus, all beauty gurus on YouTube, you know, we have our dark skin people, we have our light skin people, we have our tan people. And me personally, as a dark skinned girl, a lot of the girls that I follow on YouTube are actually lighter than me. And so I was always wondering, I always watch these videos, always wondering, is that actually going to work on my skin tone, like if I use those exact same colors? So my hope today to show you guys is basically how to do these makeup tutorials and adjust them to a deeper skin tone. Also, another thing I'm doing today is I have relatively basic or a little bit above basic makeup skills. So, you know, we watch all these makeup tutorials, we're like, oh yeah, I could so totally do that. And then when you sit down and attempt to do it, is it really plausible for like the everyday person? So I am here today to show you what the things that I have, because I don't have all the exact same things she does, but basically how I was able to hopefully achieve that look here today, and the colors that I use so that it shows up on my skin tone, so I don't look ashy, so that I get the same effect even if I use different colors. So let's get right on into it. So she uses the Benefits Air Patrol, and I'm going to be using this sample size of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And honestly, so my mom had this, and then she passed it on down to me, because my mom doesn't wear makeup. She got it as like a sample, because when my mom buys makeup, like she doesn't wear makeup, but when she buys makeup, she buys like the best of the best. Like she doesn't care how much she has to spend as long as it's good. And I'm like, excuse me? Alright. We're going to set that with my Fit Me Powder 355 shade, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to set that. I'm going to be using the Make It Forever shade in M664. This is from the 20 Artists, 20 Colors, 20 Years palette. I'm going to be using that on a Real Techniques crease brush. It's just like a flat, fluffy-ish brush. She uses the Real Techniques brush as well, but it's the Rare Metals collection. I don't have those brushes. I actually don't have a lot of brushes. I need to go brush shopping. But I'm going to be using this in the crease. And then a shadow just went past my window, so now it's darker in here. That's great. And like she did, I'm going to bring it all the way into here and out here. I'm going to bring it up just above my eye creases right here. I'm going to bring it to right about there. I'm going to be going in with the Milani Everyday Eyes No. 5 Earthy Elements eyeshadow collection, just to bring in that orangey brown color just a little bit more in that crease. You can see it a little bit better. And I'm going to be going in with a mixture of the lid and the contour shade, which is this orange and this, which is this orange, and this is orangey brown shade. I'm going to put those two in the crease as well. the lighting looks different at all, I just turned on a light, hopefully so you can see these colors a little bit better, because I definitely have a lot more orange than it is picking up in the camera here in my crease. So now that we have that, she goes in with the Meet Matte Wood from the Matte Nudes collection, but I'm going to go into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar, and I'm going to be taking this deep brown shade right here. The deep brown shade right here. I don't remember the name of it because I have the old version of it where it doesn't have the names like written on top of the eyeshadows, but it's this deep chocolate brown color right here. And I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to put it in right below the orange that I have. I'm going to go back in with this Milani palette, and I'm going to take only this orange shade, the number 3 lid shade is what they say in the back. I'm going to only take this orange shade, and I'm really going to put that in and blend out the edge of that brown with the same brush. I'm going to like pack it on, and then I'm going to blend it out. Into a black shadow. I'm just going to take this one from my Makeup Forever palette. It's a good black shadow. Any black shadow will work. This one, if you want to know, is number M100. And I'm going to take this little Milani brush that came in that Earthy Elements. And I'm going to take the dome-ended side. So it's like domed. It's actually a little bit. But it's just like domed, and it's really pointy. It comes to a point a little bit. I wish you could see that better. But so I'm going to take that, I'm going to concentrate that right in here. And I'm also going to take this brush. This I got at Walgreens. It's one of those Princess Collection brushes, and it's another one like this. I'm going to use this one to blend it out, and I'm going to use this one to place the color. And I'm going to put that right underneath, and I'm going to get as close to the crease as possible and really get on these outer corners. Outer corners. There's thunder, so I guess it's going to rain, which is why there's no sun out right now. Honestly, in this camera, it honestly just looks like I just have like a black smoky eye, but like in person, you can see the gradient between the black, the brown, and the orange. So hopefully, to bring it out on the camera a little bit more, I'm going to take this. In person, it's more of like a maroon shade. I'm going to mix this with this orange shade, and I'm going to blend out the edge of the brown and the black, hopefully so that you guys on camera can see a little bit more of that gradient. for some reason don't have any like just black eyeliners because I never really use eyeliner in my waterline. So I'm just going to go into this Mary Kay gel liner in jet black. And I'm going to just take this little concealer brush and I'm going to do my lash line. Just going to use the mirror on the back of this. Whenever I do looks like this, I always feel like I have a really small eyelid. Like I'm a small person. Like I'm 5 feet tall, so I have a really small eye space. So whenever there's like a smoky eye, I always feel like I don't have enough room on my lid for the color. Now that I have that color, I'm going to be taking this taupey, greeny color from Makeup Forever, and it is in the shade. The Makeup Forever eyeshadow in shade I-628, and honestly, this color is just absolutely gorgeous. It looks super gray on camera, but it is like this most gorgeous taupey green color. I have this wet brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade. I'm gonna go all over my lid. Oh my god, it's getting so dark outside. I'm so sorry. Okay, so for my foundation, I'm going to be using this Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation. I got this as a sample when I ordered from Sephora, and I have this in the shade Magical, I believe. Yeah, I think the shade I have is Magical RG80. I'm just going to shake this real quick, and then I'm going to put that all over my face because it gives me kind of a luminous skin. But before I do that, I'm going to take some of my Benefit Professional. I need a new one. Look at how disgusting this one is. It's so just like... bleh. I'm going to put that basically all over the T-zone area of my face. Because I need it. Can you hear that thunder? Like I can see the brightness out here and then darkness here. It's so crazy just like to see like the split. Like I have windows, 3 windows in front of me, and so like there's the window pane, and in one window it's black, and in one window it's white. What a great day to film. Alright. So now I have my primer on. And I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender. And look how cute it is. It's so pink. I've got it already has like a stain on it. And I'm just going to take a pump or two of this on the back of my hand. Take Eco Tools flat foundation brush. I've been doing this recently. I'll take a flat foundation brush and I'll paint my foundation on, and then I'll blend it in with the beauty blender. I think I get more use out of my foundation that way. So I'm just gonna paint this a little light. I'm gonna paint this on my face like so. It smells really good. It just smells really good. This is more of a neutral, yellowy undertone, and I kind of have blend that out with the butt of my damp beauty blender. Foundation would probably be a lot better in this winter for me because it's a little bit light. But once I bronze my face and everything, it should be fine. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Deep. I got this over at Ulta. It was like $26, I want to say. And this is the darkest shade. And again, with these concealers, I wish they went one shade deeper. This will definitely be good for the winter. It's just a tad bit too light for me in the summer. But I make it work, and like I said, I have it in the shade Deep. But look at how fat this dope foot applicator is. It's humongous. So I'm just gonna dot this under my eyes here. Reach down and drag it out. Dots down the center of my nose here, on my forehead, and on my chin. I'm gonna blend that out with my beauty blender. I'm gonna blend out the chin, my nose, and my forehead with the butt because it has a little bit of foundation on, and underneath my eye with the tip. Alright. Wow, it is so dark. Maybe like all of my light is gone. I'm gonna set my under eye with a mixture of that orangey shade I put in my crease and this yellow shade here. For my contour, I'm going to be using my Stila Shape and Shade Custom Contour Duo in Deep. And like it sounds, I'm going to use this contour shade. You can tell, I really like it. And I hit pan. And where's my contour brush? So I'm going to get a new one. I'm just going to use this e.l.f. flat contour brush here. It's really like dense and thin here, and then it's just so I'm going to use that to, what I do is I load up the brush and then I place it where I want it. And then now that I place it, I take the brush and I blend it out. I take this e.l.f. defining eye brush. It's a It's an angled fluffy brush. It's not very dense. I use that to blend out my nose contour. This crooked ass line. And then again with that beauty blender, I'm just gonna clean up around here a little bit. I'm going to be taking this Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Ebony, which is 8615, and I'm going to be using this to bronze my face. I'm going to be using this angled face brush from Bare Essentials, and I'm just going to bronze my face. Take that small e.l.f. brush again. I'm gonna dip that into this powder, and I'm just going to put a little bit of bronzer on my nose, just a little bit. For my blush, I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. blush quad. I honestly couldn't tell you if it's from the light or the dark palette because I've mixed, as you can tell. This one was from the dark palette. This one was honestly my favorite blush for the longest time, but it broke. And it didn't just like break, kind of, it like shattered. And it kept breaking off into things, so I had to take it out of my palette. But I'm going to be taking a mixture of these two right here, this kind of a peachy corally shade and this like a hot pink shade. And I'm going to be taking that on a Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just going to put that on. My highlighter today, I'm going to take a little bit of this Benefits Girl Meets Pearl. I'm going to put that on my high points. I just got that on my shirt. Are you freaking kidding me? And then on top of that, I'm going to put my Hard Candy bronzer in, my Hard Candy bronzer in Heat Wave. If you can't tell, this is shattered just a little bit. And I'm going to be taking this It Cosmetics Highlight and Define Duo brush. I'm going to take the highlight side, and I'm going to take this powder, and I'm just gonna set so dark out. I'm gonna blend everything out with this e.l.f. stippling brush, e.l.f. small stipple brush. I'm just gonna blend all of my everything together. Taking this e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush from the $1 collection and going back into this Milani palette, I'm going to be taking this orange shade and I'm going to blend that underneath my eyes. I assume you guys can hear that, and there was lightning. So I'm going to take that brush I used to contour my nose and my bronzer again, and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes as well. Going into my chocolate bar palette, grabbing that dark brown shade again on an e.l.f. eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to place that right at the base of my lashes there. Same concealer brush I used before to put that black eyeliner on my top lid. I'm going to take that gel eyeliner and brush, and I'm going to put that in my waterline as well. lashes, I'm going to do a mixture of this Mary Kay Lash Love Lengthening Mascara and my Super Sizer CoverGirl Mascara. Actually, I need to get a new one of this. This is drying out a little bit. So I'm going to put that on my bottom lashes. Did you guys see that? My power just flickered. And then on my top lashes, I'm just going to do a quick coat of the Super Sizer Mascara. And now if you don't have lashes, you can leave it at this. This mascara is really good. But today, my House of Lashes in the shade Boudoir, I think, yeah. I'm going to be using the House of Lashes in the shade Boudoir, which is this top pair right here. That is just absolutely. I'm going to line my lips using this Rimmel Lasting Finish liner in the shade. On my lips, I'm going to be wearing a mixture of Milani's matte lipstick in the shade 69 Matte Beauty. L'Oreal Color Rich Balm in the shade 819 Caramel Comfort. I'm going to place that right on top. So that's it for this look. This is my interpretation of Desi Perkins Gunmetal Smokey Eye. Unfortunately, my lighting went to shit and it got real dark and gloomy and rainy. So I apologize for that. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this and that if there are any other makeup artists out there that there's a picture of or a video of that you want me to try and or interpret for women of color, please let me know. I'm also really interested in doing the hashtag Bomb makeup tutorial that Alyssa Forever did. Bomb stands for Black-owned makeup brands, which I thought was really cool, especially with everything that's going on, you know, with the shootings and everything. I personally live in Dallas, Texas, so the whole Blue Lives Matter thing definitely has hit home because that is where I live. So I am going to order some Black-owned makeup things, and I'm going to go out to Walmart and get some Black Radiance and Black Opal things, and I will be putting up my own makeup tutorial about that. But I hope you guys liked it, and I hope this is helpful for the actual everyday person who doesn't have all of the fancy stuff or not all the experience that some of these professional makeup artists have. That is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. I honestly never know what to do when I'm supposed to be, like, taking, like, videos for, like, my, what's it called, the thumbnail or, like, the end shots, where they'll have, like, the shoulder poses. Like this, and I'm just like, potato! These lashes, though, are just like, hi there, how you doing? You guys can actually, like, you can see all my pores on this damn nose. Hello, highlight, how you doing? thumbnail. No? Okay. What if I was just like a tiny little... What if it was just a tiny little head? Hi guys, it's me. I'm here to give you a makeup tutorial on how to look like a potato.